AI and Title Report Review Introduction. The problem nobody saw coming. In the previous section, we discussed how artificial intelligence can help buyers organize their due diligence efforts through the buyer advisory. Buyers often focus on inspections, neighborhoods, schools, and financing. However, another critical part of due diligence often receives far less attention: the title report. Imagine a buyer purchasing what appears to be the perfect property. The home passes inspections, the financing is approved, the appraisal supports the value. Everything appears ready for closing. Several months later, the buyer decides to build a new workshop in the backyard. During the planning process, they discover a utility easement running directly through the area where construction was planned. The easement was disclosed. It appeared in the title report. The buyer simply never understood what it meant. Situations like this occur every day. Title reports contain valuable information that can significantly impact property ownership, use, and future plans. Unfortunately, many buyers view title reports as complicated legal documents filled with unfamiliar terminology. Artificial intelligence can help organize and simplify title information, making it easier for buyers and agents to understand the major issues involved. However, just as we learned with contracts, disclosures, and due diligence, AI cannot replace professional review and should never be relied upon for legal interpretations. Understanding the purpose of a title report. One of the most important responsibilities of a title company is researching the ownership history and legal status of a property. The preliminary title report, often called a title commitment, provides information regarding matters that may affect ownership rights. The report identifies items that may remain attached to the property after closing. It also identifies matters that the title company may exclude from insurance coverage. For many buyers, the title report may be the first time they learn about easements, deed restrictions, recorded agreements, or other issues affecting the property. Understanding these items is an important part of the due diligence process. Why buyers often struggle with title reports. Most buyers are not attorneys, surveyors, title officers, or real estate professionals. As a result, title reports can appear overwhelming. The report may contain legal descriptions, recorded documents, references to easements, CC&Rs, restrictions, and numerous technical terms. Many buyers simply skim through the document without fully understanding its significance. This is where AI can become a useful organizational tool. Rather than attempting to read dozens of pages at once, AI can help summarize categories of information and organize key topics for discussion. The goal is not to replace the title report. The goal is to make the report easier to understand. Understanding common title exceptions. One of the most important sections of a title report involves title exceptions. Exceptions are matters that may affect the property and are typically excluded from title insurance coverage. These exceptions can vary significantly from one property to another. Common examples may include recorded easements, CC&Rs, deed restrictions, encroachments, access agreements, utility rights, homeowners association requirements. Many buyers do not realize that these items may impact how the property can be used after closing. AI can help organize these categories and create simplified explanations that encourage further review. Understanding easements. Easements are among the most common items appearing in title reports. An easement generally grants someone the right to use a portion of property for a specific purpose. Examples include utility easements, drainage easements, access easements, shared driveway easements. While easements are common, they can sometimes affect a buyer's future plans. For example, a buyer may want to install a swimming pool, build an addition, or construct a detached garage. If an easement affects that portion of the property, the buyer may face limitations. AI can help create summaries explaining the general purpose of easements. However, determining the actual legal effect of a specific easement requires review of the recorded documents and, when appropriate, consultation with legal counsel. Understanding encroachments. Another issue that occasionally appears during the title review process involves encroachments. An encroachment occurs when a structure or improvement extends beyond a property boundary or into an area where it may not belong. Examples might include fences, walls, driveways, sheds, landscaping improvements. Encroachments can create disputes between neighboring property owners and may require additional investigation. AI can help organize information regarding encroachments and create questions for buyers to discuss with the title company or other professionals. However, AI cannot determine ownership rights or legal remedies. Understanding CC&Rs. Many Arizona properties are located within planned communities governed by covenants, conditions, and restrictions, commonly known as CC&Rs. These recorded documents establish rules that may affect property use. CC&Rs often address topics such as architectural standards, parking restrictions, rental limitations, property maintenance requirements, community rules. Buyers are often surprised to learn how much authority these documents may have over future property use. AI can help create summaries of CC&R categories and organize questions buyers may wish to investigate. However, buyers should always review the actual governing documents rather than relying solely on summaries. Understanding deed restrictions. Deed restrictions are another common title report item. These restrictions may limit certain uses of the property or impose specific obligations on future owners. Many restrictions are straightforward. Others may require additional review and interpretation. Artificial intelligence can assist by organizing information and helping buyers identify topics requiring further investigation. However, legal interpretation of deed restrictions should be left to qualified professionals. Using AI to organize title reviews. One of the most practical uses of AI involves organizing title report information. For example, create a buyer checklist for reviewing a preliminary title report, or summarize common categories of title exceptions found in residential transactions. These prompts can help transform complex information into a more manageable format. The result is often improved communication and better buyer understanding. Understanding the limitations of AI. As with contracts and disclosures, AI has limitations. Artificial intelligence may summarize information effectively, but it cannot replace the expertise of title officers, attorneys, surveyors, or other professionals. AI may overlook important details. AI may misunderstand recorded documents. AI may oversimplify complex legal issues. Most importantly, AI cannot provide legal advice. The title report itself remains the controlling document. Any questions regarding legal rights, restrictions, or title defects should be directed to qualified professionals. Title company responsibilities. Title companies play a critical role in the transaction process. They research public records, prepare title commitments, identify matters affecting ownership, and provide title insurance coverage based upon the terms of the policy. When questions arise regarding title exceptions, recorded documents, or coverage issues, title professionals are often an important source of information. AI can assist with organization. The title company remains responsible for title services. Improving buyer communication. Many buyers become overwhelmed by title reports simply because nobody explains the process. AI can help agents create title review checklists, buyer education summaries, frequently asked questions, due diligence reminders, follow-up communication plans. These tools can improve buyer understanding while helping clients focus on the most important areas of review. Documentation and risk reduction. Proper documentation remains one of the best risk management tools available to Arizona licensees. When title reports are delivered promptly, reviewed carefully, and discussed appropriately, misunderstandings become less likely. AAC R428-1101 requires licensees to deal fairly with all parties and protect the interests of their clients. Likewise, ARS Section 32-2153 provides disciplinary authority for conduct involving professional negligence or misrepresentation. Artificial intelligence can support the review process. It cannot replace professional responsibility. Conclusion: title reports provide critical information regarding ownership rights, restrictions, easements, and other matters affecting real property. Unfortunately, many buyers find these documents difficult to understand. Artificial intelligence offers a practical solution by helping organize information, simplify terminology, and improve communication. However, AI should always be viewed as an organizational tool, not a legal advisor. The title report controls. The title company provides title services. Qualified professionals interpret legal issues. The most successful agents use AI to improve understanding, while continuing to encourage thorough review and informed decision-making. Because when it comes to title issues, what buyers do not understand today can become tomorrow's problem. Online discussion question 1. Why is a preliminary title report important to buyers? Answer: the title report identifies matters that may affect ownership rights, property use, and title insurance coverage, allowing buyers to make informed decisions. Question 2. How can AI assist during the title review process? Answer: AI can organize information, summarize common title concepts, create review checklists, and improve buyer understanding of title-related topics. Question 3. Why should buyers avoid relying solely on AI-generated title summaries? Answer: AI may overlook important details, misunderstand legal documents, or oversimplify complex issues that require professional review.